Hey team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHacademy. Welcome to round 2, where we're going to be doing more math, a lot of math from all the different teacher certification exams. Use this stuff to make it a game, have fun, and learn a whole lot of math you're going to need to pass your tests. Let's take a look at our first set of problems. Let's have fun. Let's go. Hi math team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHacademy. We're going to look at a couple of key ideas involving geometry that are essential for these set of problems. Now, they're all going to be involving angles. I want you to take note on each rule. All right, team, now let's take these ideas and let's apply it to a problem like this. I want you to take a moment. I want you to read it. I will disappear, you read it, and then we'll come back and solve it together, where we'll work through some of these ideas, okay? Read it to yourself. All right, now you're going to look at this problem here, and you probably see a lot of math that we've talked about. For example, do you see, now look closely, all right? Do you see a triangle here? Can you see that triangle on a line? Do you see that line? That we could rewrite that here. There's a line, right? And there's a triangle on that line. I can do a better job of that. The triangle is on the line, right? And there's an outside angle called n. And we have seen this before, right? Didn't we just do this one right here? A, B, C. And we can solve for n, right? All we need to solve for n is if we know what the non-adjacent interior angles are. Or another way of saying that is n, or in this case, our exterior angle, is equal to the sum of whatever C plus B is, right? Well, we can find that out. Look at the picture again. If we look closely at this diagram right here, we can figure out what this angle is here. It's the supplement of 127. So let's see here. If we were to work that out, I'm going to clear this off. So something plus 127 is equal to this something, we'll call this box, plus 127 is equal to 180, right? These two angles form a straight line. If we subtract the 127, and we're doing a little bit of algebra, right? Subtracting to solve for that unknown. And we're doing a little bit of number sense because we're subtracting, right? That unknown is going to be equal to 180 minus 127. 180 minus 127 is 53. So our unknown here is going to be 53. We just found out, if we're trying to find out this exterior angle, we just found out that this one is 53. What about this one? Well, this one involves something called vertical angles. Vertical angles say when we have two angles, two lines that cross each other, vertical angles are formed. And if this is 57, the vertical or opposite angle is going to be the same. So if this is 57, this is 57. So we know that this one is 57. So now we know that this one, and we know what each one of these are. So now we can use the exterior angle rule. Remember, the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the non-adjacent interior angles, or the sum of whatever this one plus this one is. We could rewrite this as n is going to be the sum of B plus C, or in this case, n is going to be the sum of, I guess we could do 57 plus 53, or n is going to be equal to what? Well, 57 plus 53, here's our number sense, it's 110. Look at the answer choices, 110. Team, do you see all the math that's going on here? We have the interior angle. We could have used interior angles, right? We could have solved it that way. We'd been like this plus what adds up to 180. And I guess if we did that, we would have got 110, and this missing one here would have been 70. And then once we know that's 70, we could do the supplementary angle rule and still get 110. Lots of different ways of solving this, right? But look at the rules that are involved in this problem. We need to have an awareness of the supplementary angle rule. Two angles that form a straight line add up to 180. We use this one right here. If this is 127, then its supplement would be 53. We use that rule to help us with this problem here to get to the 53. We also use opposite angles or vertical angles are equal. If this is 57, then this is also going to be 57. We also could have used this rule involving interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees, right? If we did that, we would have been like 53 plus 57 plus, in this case, it would have been 70. That adds up to 180, and we could use that. So we have this rule, A plus B plus C, right, equals 180. And then we have that fourth rule. We have a angle here, N, and we have that this N is going to be equal to the sum of the non-adjacent interior angles. So we have that rule here that says N, our exterior angle, is equal to the sum of the non-adjacent angles. So we could write that out as N is equal to the sum of the non-adjacent angles. That would be 53 plus 57. Lots of cool math going on in this problem, okay? Now there's even more. All right, team, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I want you to give it a big thumbs up. Believe it or not, there's not a whole lot of teachers out there that are taking these exams. You're one of the few. So if you like it, you learned something, give it a big thumbs up, share it with a friend, maybe check out a workshop. You can go to GOHacademy.com at www.GOHacademy.com. I'm sure you'll find those live workshops that we hold very helpful. So check it out. All right, team, this is Chris Abraham from Go Academy. Everyone have a great day. I'll see you in class. Take care, team. Bye-bye.